Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about a recent story. Oh, actually last month, so yeah, it's pretty recent. But basically I ended up hacking this girl in my school just out of nowhere. So basically what happened was I was like sitting in my room just, watching YouTube videos and stuff like that. And the video I was watching was called like, hacker, like most dangerous hackers or something like that. And then I just decided like, I was going to hack somebody, and the person I chose was the person from my stalker video. I'm gonna call her fucking what name? Cassandra, I guess, because that's kind of close to her real name, and it starts with the same letter and everything. So yeah, I'll just fucking say Cassandra. I don't even know if that's a real name. I just got that from Luna's channel. Um, but yeah, and she, basically her email was really predictable, because she used like the same like name on like everything. Surprisingly, I use the same name on like everything, but somehow you still can't really like figure out my email. You can figure out one of them because I have like 80 emails, but like, I don't know. Hers is just really predictable and really easy to figure out. But basically, she didn't really like have any reason to like, I don't know, put like extra security on her account because normally people don't get hacked a lot. Um, but yeah, so it took me like just a few minutes to get into it. Lucky shot right there by the pulse cannon. Just sniped that guy. But ooh, hold on, can I get a double kill? Let's go, double kills for Kyle. Oh, we gonna get the triple? No, we're not, cause we suck. No, we don't. We got the triple, dude. Yeah. So yeah, I got in. It took me a few minutes, and then I went and told my friend, and it took him like fucking forever because he was taking like the never-ending shit in the bathroom, and yeah, it took him like 30 minutes to actually get fucking done. Like I'm not even kidding. Like literally, it took him like that long. And when he got out, I told him, and he was like, "Oh my god, Kyle, for fuck's sake!" And I went back home, got her Instagram, which is connected to her email. Email I already had. The only reason I had her email is because I was using like, I don't know, it was kind of easy, mostly because some people would call it luck. I just call it having logic, basically. Like, because I don't know, had logic to do it. But yeah, people were saying it was luck or whatever. It wasn't luck. I knew what I was doing. Yeah, I got in, and then she said like, no, we're not at that point yet. But I got in, did a bunch of stuff. I told one of my friends and basically just said like I like you from her account and just fucking put on this like frozen romance story or fucking Romeo and Juliet or one of those dumbass things, like a Disney fucking Princess and the Frog. I don't know what the hell it is. Wedding ringer. I don't know. I just had some random like love story, and first friend was like, "Is this a joke?" And I just didn't say anything. I was like, yeah, like, I'll tell you about it tomorrow. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, never mind, we'll talk about it tomorrow. And he was like, okay, whoever the hell this is. And then I just continued to go into my next friend, and he was like, I know exactly who this is, Kyle. And I was like, don't say my fucking name. And he was like, he's like, sorry. And then I had to delete all that entire conversation, which I don't know why I did, because it would have been fun for her to like see the messages after, for just to like see her reaction. But yeah, she like didn't get it back for a while, so I had a lot of time. Then I went on to the third kid, and I took it really far, and I basically asked that kid out as the girl, and he like 100% fell for it. I don't know how, but yeah, he like completely fell for it. And so the objective of me doing that was that I basically wanted to like make him think they were dating, and then he like walks up to her and is like, "Hey babe," and it's just awkward as hell because she's like, "Look, we're not dating, nigga. Why are you fuck off?" Something like that. And yeah, that was basically all I had to do. He fell for it. I didn't have to like fucking do some like really like convincing thing. Apparently, he actually liked her anyway, so that was pretty easy to to get him to. Like he said yes. Like it took him a while to respond because he never fucking responds. But he said yes. um, and he had like no hesitation, like no like I'll think about it and then respond to 2 hours later. No, he just like sure, dude, sure, dude, why not, dude? That sounds fun. And yeah. So then I went to bed and everything. This random kid from my school ended up hacking it back. Whatever. I didn't give a shit. I didn't feel like putting like the two-layer, the whatever the extra layer of security on it, where it's like connected to a phone number. Then you have to like it texts you if you want to change the password, and then you have to like enter. I didn't feel like doing that because I didn't care enough. But I could have. But yeah, basically, then went to school the next day, and people, no one said, most people didn't say anything. And then this one kid like asked for my address because like I knew he was like he said he wanted to like come over sometime, but I knew that his parents don't like me because of like the thing that like the one video that made everybody in my school hate me. Like they saw that video apparently, so they don't like me anymore. So I knew that wasn't the reason, but I was like, okay, fuck it, you can have my address anyway, I don't care. And he just like he was like, okay, thanks. And then at recess, I went up to him and I was like, hey, why'd you ask for that? Because I know you're not fucking gonna like be able to like come over or anything because your parents don't like me. And he made some excuse. He was like, well, my parents don't not like you. It's just that they just want to keep me safe from anything like that happening. I was like, oh lord, dude, whatever you say. Um, and then this other kid was like, he didn't play any games. He's like, did you hack Cassandra? And I was like, yep. No, no, no. That was the next day. I was like, no, I didn't do anything. I don't know how to hack. I'm not smart enough for that shit. And the first kid was like, yeah, I didn't think you were smart enough. Like, we're trying to trace his IP right now. Because if you sign into a Google account, like, and you try to hack it, it basically says somebody signed into your account from this IP address. So he got it pretty. Oh, here's a little hero gameplay. It didn't last very long though. Ah, I love that. The way the lightsaber sounds when you open it as Darth Vader is just really cool. Um, but yeah, he basically said like, doesn't you wouldn't do private messages, you would like publicly humiliate her, which I thought about doing, but I was like, nah, man, I don't need to. Like that's fucking taking it too far. Like she's never done anything to like make me have to do that, you know. So I didn't do that. Um, but yeah. Well, she does like no. No. Fuck this. We're not doing this right now. But yeah, basically that's all that she like, you know, all that anyone said to me. And then I went on my bus and I was like, yeah. By the way, I was like, I was like, you know, what did I say? So I was talking to my friend and I was like, it's kind of weird how you got that message yesterday. And he was like, did you do it? I was like, bitch, how would I know that that happened if I didn't do it? And he was like, wow. And he was like, you know, this guy's trying to, he found your IP and he's trying to like, trace it. And I was like, really? Like, what address did they trace it to? Trace it to some random house in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, completely off from my house. The first kid, who like asked if I did it, like he actually got it to a place that was kind of close to my house, but it didn't line up to my actual address. So they went to this other kid's house, like who, and it made perfect sense too, because the kid got rejected by the girl that I was hacking, so it makes sense that he like, got rejected, then hacked her and everything. So they all thought it was him, you know, easy win, easy life, and dude, what the fuck am I doing? Fucking saying CS:GO things out here. Yeah, so they didn't think it was me, and then the kid who I told on the bus, apparently he just told all his friends, because they were like the next day, the first group of kids like who asked me if I did it, he just said, so we heard you hacked Cassandra because you apparently confessed to it, and I was like, yeah, I did, like I'm not gonna fucking lie anymore, and he was like, okay, wow, like I'm impressed that you were actually smart enough to do that. I'm like, I'm not as dumb as you think, I just don't try, so I come off as dumb. And you know, they were just laughing about it. And then I just, you know, casually carried on and just laughed about it. Told them like it was really easy to do. All you have to have for it is common logic, and you can hack somebody. So you know, that was pretty easy. And then like at lunchtime, she like apparently was like talking to him about like I fucking like, are you sure it was him? It's like, I want to have him arrested. That's somebody told me that she said that she wants to have me arrested. I'm like, that's not how life works, but whatever you say. I look at the hero pickup. I was so mad I couldn't get it. There was a hero pickup right over that hill. But yeah, and she didn't like say anything to me. She never says anything to me. Like people always tell me that she's like talking shit about me, but she never actually like says anything to me. So I don't really care though. I'm just that type of guy who doesn't give a shit. Um, but so yeah, people were like saying that she was like, you know, Cassandra's talking shit about you. I was like, okay, good shit, great then. I care oh so fucking much. Like everyone talks shit to me, so I really don't care. Um, ooh, look at like pro piloting skills. Anyway, so yeah, that happened, and then she, you know, apparently confirmed with him that I was, you know, her fucking that I was the hacker. And then I went on her ask like after school, and I was like, you're lucky your Instagram hacker didn't do any damage. She was like, you don't even know what happened. I'm like, okay, you sure I don't know what happened? You're 100% positive. Because it was me asking, so obviously I knew, and I kamikaze the hell out of that guy. Oh my god. Kamikaze for the win. Allahu Akbar. Okay, anyway, but yeah, she, just, like, said, like, I said, like, I heard from the guy that he didn't want to do any damage and stuff like that, and she said, like, she was like, okay, she responded with, like, an emoji. I was on my computer, so my computer's too shit to, like, actually load what emoji it was, but it was one of them. It was probably the one that's, like, the three fingers, where it's, like, the circle and three fingers. I don't fucking know. That just seems like it fits the scenario, but you never know. Like, I don't know what it was. And she didn't say anything else. And then I've tried to pretend to be somebody else, and I was like, "What? You got hacked by who?" And she was like, "Who else but Kyle Morales? No one else has ever given me crap." And I was like, "I don't think he's smart enough." And she said, like, he's done shit like this before, which I haven't done before, by the way, guys. I've never fucking hacked anyone at my school before. But you know, I didn't say anything. And I was like, well, man, I'm sorry to hear that, and pretending I gave any fucks. Considering I didn't do anything in her fucking account, I don't know why it's such a big deal, but whatever. Well, sniper, killing everybody out here. And then she, like, just carried on, I carried on, just talked about it with a couple of my friends, and, yep, that was about it. Then, a couple days later, I went to the principal's office, because I basically just cussed out this one girl in my class, and he was like, we gotta get your schedule changed. He was like, why do you keep doing stuff like this, you know, from yelling at people in class to, you know, hacking people's Instagrams and requesting ransom. And I was like, she really went to the fucking principal about that. And the first thought that came to my head was like, she really went to the fucking principal. What the fuck is the principal gonna do? Like, fucking take away my phone or something? Like, okay. What the fuck? Oh my god, my dog is barking because my mom made meat. Good job, Mom. Goddamn dogs. But yeah, she, like, the principal, like, had to answer the phone, so I had a second to, like, think of a, you know, an excuse. I was like, no, I didn't do that. I'm not smart enough to know how to hack. And he was like, are you sure? I was like, you seem like a pretty smart kid. And I was like, no, I'm not smart enough to do that. And, besides that, that's not what we're talking about right now. Can I get a new schedule? Like, just, you know, played it off. Oh, wow. Great fucking driving, Kyle. Or flying, I mean. But yeah, so, yeah, yeah, that was basically about it. People just started laughing about it. Like, one kid came up to me in recess, he was like, you gotta give that back. Like, you're like, everyone's gonna hate you in high school. I'm like, I'm not going to fucking high school in this county. He's like, still, like, you know, people found out stuff from my old school. Like, word gets around. Like, I live in Georgia. I'm about to live in Georgia. I don't fuck it. Like, all these damn Maryland people are not gonna get anything to Georgia unless one of them, like, moves to Georgia. And I live in, like, my dad lives in, like, the middle of nowhere, so it's not like I'm gonna have, like, a really, like, not that many people in general, let alone people who are actually gonna give a shit. So yeah, that's basically all that happened. You know, nothing happened to me. I cannot aim in this fucking game. Like, I didn't get, like, fucking arrested. I'm sure she wanted to have me arrested. Boo-hoo. I didn't get arrested, and, like, I didn't do anything fucking bad. I literally did not do anything. I did not fuck up her social life, which I thought about doing. I did not do it, so no reason to, like, you know, get mad. So yep, that's about all there is to it. You know, I got away clean, you know, no casualties, and I did. I forgot to just stop moving right there. But yep. So, thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new. Road to 1,000 subscribers right now. Check my computer. I have 927 subscribers. I had 928 like 10 minutes ago. Thanks, fucking guy who unsubscribed. You're a lovely fucking person. Yep. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys later. Love you guys. If you made it to this point in the video, comment hashtag Lizard Squad. Yeah. Actually, no, I actually, like, I realized that I kind of wanted to join Anonymous, like, after I saw this, because Anonymous is just, like, I just realized, like, damn, hacking is fun. Like, I understand why these people think they're hacking related shit. Oh, wow, savage. Like, I got first shot and everything, still killed me. Ooh, what am I doing here? Killed that guy in midair and everything, and then I died. great